I came to the Duston school 8 years ago in September 2005. It was at the time the longest failed secondary school in the country. Unfortunately, it had been in an Ofsted category for just over 7 years, and the school needed a significant amount of support. My vision for the school was that everyone was to expect the very best, to give young people responsibility. It had been taken away from them, and actually young people respond very well to that.
As the school has developed and eventually become outstanding, we've been in a position where we can really look to see how ICT provision is going to impact on teaching and learning in the school.
It was made very clear to me early on that the wireless was an issue, and staff were very keen for me to rectify this issue, often phoning me up and saying, "Lucy, obviously we just can't cope with it anymore, please put a solution in which works." So we went out to tender for a new wireless system and selected Meru, supplied by SwitchShop.
SwitchShop have been working with us for over 5 years now. They have deployed dozens and dozens of schools. They're a trusted platinum partner, and we're delighted that they're working here with Meru, with the Duston school team.
Duston, possibly the way of a lot of schools, had a flat layer 2 network. Obviously had a very big infrastructure that they needed to run across that network, and it was starting to struggle a bit. So we implemented a VLAN layer 3 network based on HP hardware.
What they recognised was that the school had a particular issue with PIR sensors, which use the 2.4 GHz spectrum. It knocks out anywhere between 6 and 11, and therefore Meru's single channel architecture is ideal. They can simply deploy on channel 1, and that works perfectly across the school. Had a microcell solution been deployed in the school, they would have struggled because both 6 and 11 would have been interfered with their PIR sensors. This could have meant the school having to replace all the PIR sensors at a significant cost to the school.
It supports fair use of bandwidth to teachers and to students, and it makes wireless a very usable technology.
We're using it across all the faculty areas. Everything just works as sweet as you can. It's like having a pen in your pocket. You know you'll take it out, you know it's going to work. It's great.
It's just on automatic. The speed of it is absolutely fantastic as well. I don't even think about it.
If you don't even notice it's there, it's working. And that's the great thing about the wireless that we've now got. We can walk around the room, we can teach a lesson almost from the corridor, we can teach a lesson from the other side of the school that we've done a couple of times already using something like Skype or FaceTime.
It's pretty quick. I've never had any issues with it. It's reliable, easy to connect with, easy for me to just send all my documents over the email while I'm here. So if I need to actually go speak to the teacher, then I'm already in school, so it doesn't make a difference.
I speak to their lead engineer on a regular basis. My account manager also regularly phones me up to check on how the system is doing and performing, and that everything's working how it should.